Hi, welcome to my video. My name is Shami. If you're new here, please like, comment, share this video. I will be talking today about, today's video I'm going to be taking down these braids. I've had them in since about June 25th, 26th thereabouts, and today I think is like the 24th. I just know I've had it in since almost a month. I intended to keep it in for just 2 weeks, but that's something about me. If you're new here, things never go according to plan. So today I will be taking them down, as well as telling you about a product that I use to prevent itching and that make my hair last this long. So to take it down, you're just going to need your scissors and your comb. Some people do water, but that's not necessary for me. And if you look, you'll see where my hair stops in this. I mean, it's kind of obvious in, well, it's not obvious in none of them, but it's just here for me. So some people, they cut all the way down here, even though their hair is up here, but me, I cut as close to my hair as possible, or I even cut my hair. It's not that deep for me. So we're gonna start, but I don't want to cut my hair. I've been getting trims every, like, for the past couple months, so just got and I did cut. Anyways, let's start by cutting. If you want to be on the safe side, just cut. So in my last video where I did this, I spoke about my scalp being sensitive and jam or hair wax not really working for me and itching me really badly, and that is exactly what happened. The day after I did these braids, my head was on fire because my scalp is too sensitive for the gel, and even though I didn't use a lot, it was hell. But I didn't scratch like this, I did like this. I slept with a silk scarf every night and my bonnet over it for a week, until that week I got lazy and I started just doing the bonnet. And then week 3 I started sleeping without the bonnet entirely. So it could have looked better than this had I been taking care of it how I should. Now back to the story of itching. So there is this product. So first, before we get into that, whenever I'm getting braids, I always do a braid routine, a wash routine. So I would wash my hair with Head and Shoulders dandruff shampoo and conditioner, and do a deep treatment. I'll leave a deep treatment. So that's what I did. But because I did the jam, in my eye, because I did the jam, that didn't matter. So immediately when my hair started scratching or itching, I should have done this before, but because I wasn't sure, I wanted to see how my hair was going to react to that new jam, I didn't. So immediately when it started itching, I used this product, just rub it in my scalp, like everywhere that I had access to, and it eased the itching like tremendously. I did it for 3 days straight, and day 4 everything was perfect, no itching. And this is the product that I use. It's Stop Brass ZP11 going up. Well, ZP11 going up, that's what they would call it. ZP11 anti-dandruff hair groom. It says here that it helps control even severe dandruff problems as it keeps the hair well groomed, and I can attest to this. It was really a good product. So if you struggle with itchy scalp, with dandruff, have problems with the braids, the gel, I recommend you get this product. It's a Jamaican product, however. There is sulfur something. I've used that before and that itched so bad that did not help me. There's variations of this, but this is the only one I've ever tried. So I can only speak on it. It says here that doctors report actual visible results in 3 out of 4 cases tested with regular grooming. Even severe cases of flaking, scaling, and itching were controlled, and that is so true. That's so true. I usually wash my hair like 2 weeks in braids, and I didn't do it this time around. Maybe it's because it's large or whatever, but I didn't do it this time around, and I feel like this kept my hair in impeccable shape. It says unlike wash away shampoos, full medication clings to scalp hour after hour, day and night, keeping hair well groomed and easy to manage. Non-greasy, no medicinal odor. Listen, everything that it's saying is so true. It says here, warning not to be taken internally, duh. Keep out of reach of children, avoid getting products in eyes. If this occurs, rinse eye with water. Direction: squeeze a small amount into the palms or fingertips. The quantity depending on the thickness and length of hair. Rub hands together, then massage thoroughly into the scalp for 30 to 60 seconds for maximum benefit from medication. Use at least 3 times weekly to help control dandruff problems. And as I said, I used this 3 days straight. The 4th day I didn't have to. This, you can get it over the counter anywhere, any hair store, any pharmacy, in Jamaica. I don't know about anywhere else, but I can provide a link to the product on Amazon if you are interested in checking it out. But don't take my word for it. Always do your research when it comes on to products, just to know if it will. Just don't take just one person's word for it. Get multiple reviews before you take action or decide what you want to do.
Okay, so pause. I just realized I didn't show you what the product looks like outside of the packaging. So it comes in this tube.
And it's really good.
It comes in this tube and you just open it, squeeze out what you want, and this is the consistency of it.
Oh, this is what my hair looks like, and this is what the roots looks like. Oh, it hasn't been on months, and this is why I don't like using jam, because the product that gets trapped. So as I said, I cut it close to my hair as possible so that the takedown can be easy. Obviously now I don't need a comb, but what you do, you just hold it and unravel. Just hold and unravel. Some people use water, but there's no need for me to use water. And if I'm to use water, that's just going to shrink my hair, and when my hair shrinks, it's harder to manage. So we're just doing it like this. So just picking the hair apart, you can hold it and it will unravel as well. So we're just undoing the braids really. Then I'm going to wash my hair. So the same treatment I give my hair before the braids is the same treatment I give it after the braids, because your hair has been tucked away. It needs to be rejuvenated. I am going to detangle, and then I will wash with my dandruff shampoo, my Head and Shoulders, which is a clarifying shampoo. Then I'll go in with my Cream of Nature shampoo. I think that's finished. I don't know, I need to get some new hair products. But that's really it. Going with a clarifying shampoo, then a hydrating shampoo, then your conditioner, then your deep conditioner, and that's it. Then I do my LCO method. I do not do LOC, which is liquid / leave-in oil cream. That makes no sense to me. I've tried it when I just started my natural hair journey, and that did not work. My hair felt like a brush, felt like coconut trash. So I tried the LCO method, and that works better, which is cream or conditioner before oil. So I'm going to do another video showing you how I do that after washing, because I won't be able to wash my hair on camera, and I don't want to. Really, I don't want to. So I'm just going to do the front on camera, and then I'll do the back. So as I said, just hold it and it will unravel. And you just, it's like you're twisting it, but you're not twisting it, so you're just undoing the braid. And you can see my hair looks moisturized. That's because I did do my LCO method. As well as I spread oil sheen in the braid, so there is that. The hair grew as well, so there's a couple things that's in my hair right now. It feels really soft. It feels really soft. But I don't know why people feel like you're going to the hairdresser and you shouldn't take care of your hair. You should just go to the hairdresser and they just slap jam on your braids, on your scalp, on your hair, and that's the only thing. And then when they're finished with the braids, they spray, they put mousse, they put oil sheen, they put all these spritz, all these stuff, and no conditioner whatsoever in your hair. So take my stupid advice, and whenever you're going to get braids, ensure that you do a deep condition if you're not going to add products. And when you're blow drying your hair, ensure you use heat protector. Like, I love that. I do my own hair. I really love that, and I really love that. So the rules don't apply to me, and I understand some of the rules. I understand no heavy products in your hair. Some people say no products at all, but I say no heavy products. You can do your liquid-based leave-in conditioner, but not heavy cream, and I understand that. That makes sense. But some say none whatsoever, and I know I'm talking about random things, so just bear with me. I already gave you the holy grail of this video, which is the top brass. And now we're just taking out the hair. Oh, let me show you the back. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this out off camera and then come back. So I'm at the final braid. So let's take it down together. Right, this is what we're working with. We're all done. You can see the build up. I don't know if you can see that much. But this one has, my hair feels so soft, and that's why it's important to take care of your hair before it goes in braids. I don't care what no one wants to see. No, these braids, I'm not gonna lie, the reason why I never did knotless braids, large braids before, is because I was scared of how long it was going to hold up. But these held up very nice. These did good. And as I said, this product, let's see who is the manufacturer. Fleetwood Jamaica Limited. Pick up yourself. Since I've been a child till now, I have been using this. If you don't have this, go get it. But as I said, do your due diligence. Don't rely just on my review. So now that the hair is out, my hair doesn't need a lot of detangling, being that the braids were large. Just going to, but I am going to detangle it, however, before I wash it. I am so overdue for a touch-up. As a matter of fact, it's no longer a touch-up at this point because my hair has grown so much. It'll be a recoloring. The last time I colored my hair, didn't do it this year. I normally do it the first week in every, I usually do it the first of the year. So around the first of every year, in January every year. The last time I did it was March though, because I started late last year, so I did it last year March. And so this has been my growth from last year March 2025 till now, the ends. As I said, I keep trimming, and I don't care about length. Once upon a time I would have, but I don't care about it anymore because the longer my hair gets, the harder it is to manage. And back in October, September, I did cut off a chunk of it, like a huge chunk. And this is part of my hair that bothers me, which is my right edge. I feel like it's going back. I don't know, I've tried everything, so I've given up on it. I feel like it's going back. Looks like it. I've given up on it. But I'm gonna come back and show you guys my LCO method. But as I said, make sure you're washing your hair. My hair, I will have to clarify it. So you clarify, hydrate, condition, deep condition, and then you do your LCO method. That's what I do. But if you are going to a hairdresser and they're saying no products, whatever, you can get away with using water-based leave-in condition, moisturizing your hair before they slam on the gel on it. I think you can get away with it. I only use water liquid condition though. Oh, anyways, all right, let's finish the video here. Thank you so much for watching. Well, no, I'm not gonna finish the video here. I'm gonna finish the video here. Next video will be after my wash and my LCO method. But remember, take care of your hair while it's protected, while it's out of reach, before it gets out of reach. And honestly, my hair feels so juicy right now. There is jam on some of the strands, like this one. This one feels dry. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please like and comment, and also let's start a discussion down below. Let me know how you prep for your hair appointments, or how you treat your hair during having braids, before having braids, after getting braids, after taking down the braids, and overall.